I'm having problems with my camera. I do hope you guys can see me, And honestly, talk about problem with one's camera. You all know I'm a survivor of an acoustic rumor that was almost killing me. And then it was detected, and I had to have emergency surgery, brain surgery, and it was growing on my brain stem, the area which connects all our vital organs together, because our brain is like that of a computer, and if you know how a computer works, you know the mechanism which forms a computer, to work properly, then you'll understand how your brain works, And anyway, the whole thing turned out very stormy indeed. I hemorrhaged at the time. I hemorrhaged, and I mean the shunt was put on my brain to prevent the bleeding. I mean the shunt is still there to this day. I mean this happened in 2002, but the shunt is still there. It's sort of, the tissues, my brain tissues have sort of grown around it and made it into its own kind of thing. I don't feel it. I don't feel it. I'm not aware that it's there, And, well, I hope not anyway, because I still get severe headaches and I still get neurological problems and, forgetfulness and that sort of thing. And I'm still getting a lot of problems with tinnitus. And it's very loud at the moment. Yeah, it's very loud at the moment, and it's almost as though I'm getting sort of like an audio sound every now and again. I can actually hear myself speak. It's all weird stuff, very weird stuff, and I think to myself, my God, am I under attack? Am I under attack of some kind of physical entity, an entity which I'm not aware of, you know, and I went into a coma when everything happened because I had an incision there, and then that side of my face was completely dead, no sensation at all, the right side. So, they fought. And the left was affected as well. I mean, for a short while, the left was affected, but slowly but surely, I gained sensation on the left kind of thing. I mean, they forced to feed in tube because I couldn't eat anything by mouth because I had no sensation. Even now, sometimes I tend to, I can't feel anything. My mouth gets filled with saliva, and my taste buds goes completely, and in my mouth I experience just numbness, pure numbness, and I can't eat as much as I used to eat before surgery. I can only eat the bare minimum, what I need in order to survive. And I find I can no longer have the taste for the same things that I used to enjoy before the operation. So it's all about really living and appreciating the bare minimum in life, basically. And now I suffer from vestibular disorders. I'm also about to be tested for Manuel's disease as well. So my life is pretty, God, I don't, how can I put it? It's not a life really. There's no quality of life actually. You know, each day to me is just. I think to myself, at the end of it, I think to myself, my God, I've made it through. I've survived this day. because everything is just so fucked up. My immune system is fucked up. My nervous system is fucked up. And it's just a matter. Sometimes I think that I'm dying, I think I'm dying because of this fucking cancer I've got. And, it's just every day is just a battle, really. It's just a fucking battle. That's what every day is. And, I went into a shop recently, a store. This is how bad things have become. A black person cannot equate themselves with beauty. No, no, no way. It's an insane word where a black person is concerned. And the shop assistant, I said to him, I would like some drink, some drinks, and he assumed, well, this is how I interpreted, that he assumed that I was asking him for the fizzy aisle, the aisle where all the fizzy drinks were. And so he took me to that aisle, where all the cheap fizzy drinks were. And honestly, I behaved like a toddler, didn't I? I behaved like a bloody toddler who had something stolen from her, taken from her. Honestly, I was beside myself. I was sitting. I was, how dare this young man take me to this goddamn aisle? How dare him? And anyway, another one came and said to me, "Oh, madam, we're sorry to upset you." But anyway, this kind of thing is not very good for me because of my heart situation. So I've decided I'm not going to go to that bloody store again. I'm not going there again, you know. And another one came and then he said to me, "Oh, madam, we're sorry we've upset you and all that. What is it? What would you like?" So I said to him, "Yeah, I would like some help. Can you take me to the aisle with natural drinks, please?" And he did, He was very polite. But that young man, I mean, how dare this young man take me to this fizzy cheap aisle? Do I look like a cheaper to him? Do I look like someone who's into cheapness to him? Honestly. And, now one cannot, if you're black, you cannot equate yourself with beauty unless you're wearing a weave on. Yeah, unless you're wearing a weave on. And they're controlling all of you, all of melanin colored people via the cosmos and via modern technology. That's how they're controlling all of you. They're telling all of you how to behave, that you must behave and accept a specific way of life. Well, listen here. This disabled dark will not go down without a fight. Okay? Will not go down without a fight. Under no circumstances. No circumstances. Because I am beauty. I write beautifully. I talk beautifully. I look beautifully. I like to surround myself by beautiful things with beautiful things. So don't you try and pin nonsense on me. Okay? Don't you try and pin nonsense with me. The fact that you tried to make me look into Frankenstein monster in 2002. I've now become your work of art, haven't I? I've now become your work of art. No, it doesn't go like that, Jay. Because inside, I still feel like the person I was, and the person I am. Okay? I've just got this paper on what I want to discuss with you guys today. I would give an arm and a leg if it meant I would hear this sound. I wouldn't hear this sound day in, day out. I would willingly give them away just to be free of tetanus. Yeah, the tetanus, it really is bugging me something really crucial now. It is so loud, so bloody loud. Um, very loud togetherness. It's a debilitating piece of unnecessary noise. At the moment, it's very loud, and I am finding it rather crippling. I feel very affected by the sound. This is one of the reasons why care workers who are around me need to have sensitivity and understanding, you know, understanding towards my plight, and I smells just irritates me, you know, smells. And when I'm not used to them, I can pick up their scent just like that, and it affects my moods. I stop being very, I find that I become someone that I'm not. I don't like very much. I end up shouting at them, and I end up telling them to get out. Get out my house, get out my flat, get out from in front of me. You know, only because they're sin. Some of them they're sin. I just can't take this bloody sin. And I'm not used to them. They tend to be very insensitive, and they lack understanding. You know, because it is not easy to put up with this since 2014. I've put up with this 20 bloody 14, and it's driving me crazy. It really is driving me fucking potty. My mood is badly affected. I do not have the patience to be kind, say words to people that sounds good and pleasant to their ears like I used to. Everyone can piss off. That is my attitude now. That is my mentality now. The whole of the human race can piss off because as far as I'm concerned, I'm the only one that's suffering this retribution. I'm the only one who's going through this lousy form of torture on my own. Okay? On my own. I'm fed up with the human race. I'm lacking in patience towards them. I'm putting men, women, and children in the same category. They are right. No one is suffering like I am. I am going through this alone. There is no one to empathize and to sympathize with me. No other human being to hold my hand and say it's gonna be okay. We'll ride the storm, ride the tide together. It's come to the crunch where I feel totally cheated, cheated, cheated of life. You know, cheated of some kind of quality of life. To be a member of society. Because when I'm in the crowd, I can't be in the crowd anymore. And it's not even being in the crowd. It's just being in the social environment, and being able to engage with individuals, with people. If it's more than two people, I get very confused. I get very disorientated. I tend not to know where the sound is coming from. You know, I can hear the sound, but I can't sort of make out where it's coming from. You know, and it's coming from one of the people who I'm engaged with, but yet it sounds so bloody loud. You know, it just sounds completely, it doesn't sound as though it's coming next to me. It's coming from next to me. You know, it's a weird situation, it really is. And you know, I have this feeling that I want to get out. I need to be at home, alone. You know, yeah, I'm flinching most of the time. Yeah, I'm feeling uneasy. I must say I feel bitter. I feel bitter. Yeah, and that's why I suppose there's always a bitter taste in my mouth. Yeah, there's always a bitter taste in my mouth because I feel bloody bitter by the whole thing. Yeah, I feel bloody cheated by the whole thing. Yeah, it's not normal. Yeah, it's not normal. Most of the time I feel as though I'm in a dream. I'm in a dream, and it's not really happening. You know, I have been made to feel like a very naughty little girl, the type who doesn't have any preference as to what appeals to her. I find it laughable how some individuals think they can get away with controlling me, although, like, you know, like some kind of puppet. Like some kind of puppet. Yeah, they would really love to. They'd love to be able to control me, as though I was in some, as though I was some kind of puppet. When I'm saying to them, "No can do, darling. You can't control me, darling." Have you tried controlling yourself? Eh? Have you tried controlling your genitalia? Huh? Have you? Have you? Well, when you're able to do that, darling, you can come back and maybe you can try and control me. You can tell me you can control me. But you know, darling, try and control yourself and try and control your genitalia before you dare to try and control me. Time to take control of my life. You know, when I was a little girl, you know, I asked my mother, what would I be, you know? And I always remember this song. This song, you know, it's been at the back of my mind, and, you know, forever, at the back of my mind. And I remember when I was a little girl, I said to my mom, when I was just a little girl, I said to my mother, what would I be? And this is what she said. Hey, Sarah, the future's not us to see. Okay, Sarah, whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Okay, Sarah. That's what my mom said to me. I think I was about 14 actually. 14, yeah. Yeah, you know, I first heard it. Doris Day sang it. And since then, I've never forgotten it. Yeah. Oh, God, honestly. Oh, fuckers. You will not find it easy. It's about time you realize I am not in the same category as you. I will not allow any of you to pigeonhole me in any shape or form. You be you, and let me be me. This means I don't class myself as nothing. Zilch. I am a free spirit. a bird. When she's ready to go, she will just fly away. Okay? She will just fly away. She will just fly away. Amen. Hallelujah. Peace. Peace, my brother. Peace, my sister. I sometimes think that the men in the white coats are going to take me away. They're coming to take me away. They're coming to take me away. They're coming to take me away. Catch me if you can. Scarlet Pimpernel. Catch me if you can. Ciao, Bella. Ciao, Bella.